You know, in my last video, I talked about the bulk of the figures that I thought were amazing from the Hasbro Transformers Tuesday stream. And I wanted to take a side note here, make a separate video about the 2-packs that they revealed that are up for pre-order on Amazon. Now, anybody who's followed this channel long enough knows my feelings on the Amazon exclusivity aspect. They know how I feel about pricing, they know how I feel about 2-packs, but that's not the point of this video. But yeah, just watch any of my previous videos where I explain in depth about how I really feel about those. But this video is more or less talking about the retools that they use, the old molds that they use. So think about it like this. So with a retool, what do you think about? You think about an older mold that they have done enough to change to make the retool look like basically a brand new mold, even though the engineering is exactly the same. And honestly, I think for the most part, 3 out of the 4 of these, they definitely achieved that goal. Now let's remove the elephant in the room, the Senator Ratbat. Corny whack. Like this Scourge mold's they gotta retire this thing or do something with it, because it's starting to show it's wearing out now. It's wearing me out. I think it's wearing a lot of people out based on what some of the reactions I've seen online. That, you know, get that out of the 2-pack. But anyway, but seriously, when you do a retool, the retool should be done so well that you honestly can't tell what the original mold looked like. And I feel like they kind of gone that route to make these a little bit better. So let's start with the Megatron in that 2-pack, since we already talked about Ratbat. I feel like, me personally, I like that retool. I like the way they redid the mold. The new parts they added, the new paint apps. Like, I feel like they did enough to justify this being re-released. Now, I come from a different perspective because I sold all my Siege Megatrons a while back. Like, I just, there were people talking about how they wish they could find a Siege Megatron for a decent price and all this other stuff, and I was like, you know what, I'll sell it to you, like, for a decent price. And I did. I sold them basically for the price I got them for, plus whatever the percentage that Facebook Marketplace or eBay or whatever takes, Mercari or whatever takes for selling with them. So basically, these people got Siege Megatron, they got them for a decent price, and they got them in basically near mint condition. So seeing the mold redone so well with new chest, new head, looks like new arms, new shoulders, new leg parts, like, I feel like they've done enough to kind of justify me wanting to buy this. Now, they gotten rid of the fusion cannon because this is the old school, like, minor Megatron. So I feel like they took the mining aspect to the next level. They gave him the pickaxe, they gave him the drill. Like, this looks like a brand new figure, and for the most part. And I'm here for it. I actually am here for this. I thought this was a really good showing for them. Now, do I wish this was a single release? Yes I do. But that's Hasbro's business model now, is throw as many 2-packs at us as possible. And I talked about that in a previous video, and I'll link that up in the description. But yeah, that 2-pack, it's one of them is very good. The other one, I guess you would call it okay, serviceable, below average, whatever. Now, on to the Senator Shockwave and Orion packs. Let's roll that out for a second. Roll that out. Anyway, they love that Siege mold so much, that Siege Seeker mold so much, that Tetrajet mold. They love it so much. And I'm thinking to myself, when I first saw that nose cone, I was like, oh crap, another freaking Tetrajet. Really? But then I looked at it, and they really did a lot of work on this. Like they took the wings off. They really like tried, I guess, to make this a better mold. They really went hard on that retool. Like the Siege, if you didn't own any of the Siege Seekers, if you didn't own any of those and you saw this, you'd think it was a totally different figure. You think it was a totally new figure. Don't front. You know you would. But like, yeah, I don't think that they did such a bad job on this at all. I think they really put a little bit more effort into this and really tried to make this nearly 5-year-old mold pop. Like, how old are these molds? Like these are old molds. Like the Megatron was like wave 1 of Siege, wasn't he? Wave 1 or wave 2 or Siege. Like, so between that and the Seeker, the Tetrajet Seeker, we're looking at like 6-year-old molds. So I'm like, did they do enough to justify? I think they did. I think they did especially with this one. I think they did. They did enough to make this look like a brand new figure. And, you know, I'm sure the engineering is going to be exactly the same, but at least on paper, through the pictures, it looks like a brand new figure. Now, the Orion packs on the Hound mold, yeah, once again, I think they did a great job. Honestly, I think they did a great job. They really managed to take, I was looking at the Hound mold, I was looking at my old Hound figure before I did this video, and I feel like they did a really good retool on this. Like, they completely changed the chest, they completely changed the arms. Looks like the shoulders a little bit different, the legs are a little bit different. I feel like they did enough to justify a change. Like, I feel like, and I feel like, honestly, this mold fits better than the cup mold did. I didn't like Orion packs in the cup mold. I didn't like that. I mean, yeah, you know, depending on the comic, some people say depending on the comic, some people say, like, honestly, I like this mold better for Orion packs, personally. And if someone came to me and said, hey, yo, Prime, man, I got both of these and I'm very excited about them and everything, hey, I wouldn't be mad at you, especially for this 2-pack. I wouldn't be mad at you at all. Because like I said, 3 out of the 4 are really, really good retools. The 4th one, meh. But whatever, it is what it is. But let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know, are you interested in any of these 2-packs? Did you already pre-order these 2-packs? Are you just like lukewarm, or are you cold on this? Do you even care about these 2-packs? Are you tired of these molds? Let me know what you think in the comments. Let's have a conversation. And yeah, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And also make sure you check out the community tab. I actually have posted the pre-orders for these in the community tab. I'll put a link to that in the description. Also in the community tab, I post any other pre-orders, any sales, or any restocks that I come across on the World Wide Web. Also in the description, make sure to check out my Amazon affiliate link. It's pretty simple. All you have to do is click on the link, go on Amazon, and buy away. And Amazon pay me a small commission for anything you buy, and it's a great way to support the channel, and it doesn't cost you anything extra. And yeah, with that, be safe, be good. And this is the Drunken Prime, cracking open another beer and signing off.